This is the world's tiniest electric car, and it's only made for city driving, but we're gonna attempt to take it 500 miles through the countryside of Italy. We're at the starting line in Rome right now, and there's quite a few reasons that the rental company says no one has ever left the city with this car. The first issue is the range. It only goes 40 miles on a charge. Then you can either plug it into a house outlet or an electric charger, but it cannot be a Tesla fast charger. Chargers can also be scarce, so sometimes we'll only be 20 miles in and we're gonna have to charge just so we can make it to the next charger. The second issue is that it has no AC. And it's all windows, so it's gonna heat up like a sauna. Inside the car, instead of having a shifter, it just has these 3 buttons that tell you what to do. Drive, neutral, and reverse. The windows don't roll down, but they do push open. Only half the window though. That's the only half that works. The door on the driver's side also opens backward. Not really sure why it does that, but it's a thing. Online, it basically says if it rains, it just recommends you pull over.
Really?
Because the entire car will just fog up and you won't really be able to see anything.
Oh,
so
man.
if it rains, Brandon just found that out, like just now.
No.
There is no trunk on it, like this doesn't open here. So we are only supposed to be able to fit 1 bag. We're gonna see if it fits for the first time right now. It doesn't look like a very big spot, but that's where the bag is supposed to go. That's why it's like labeled luggage right there, because there's no trunk. The seats just go to the back. Oh my God. Oh no. Oh my God, it just barely doesn't fit. I bet it's because we expanded it. So this is the bag we're bringing. That's the bag we're about to put in a storage locker here in Rome to pick up in 2 weeks after the challenge. The bag that's going in the storage locker literally is jammed full. Like it has no space in it, but I'm gonna try to fit more stuff. We have to unexpand the bag that needs to fit in the car. I feel like we've already like condensed down as much as we could, but let's try. So I am gonna see if this works. I'm sitting on it to make it easier to close it. It's going. Oh yeah. We're making it around, baby. All right, she's no longer expanded. Moment of truth.
All we lost was my pants.
We lost your pants and then this little bag.
My only pair of long pants.
It might be able to just fit in the back of the car.
We gotta go somewhere that requires long pants.
It's warmer than it's been the whole trip. Moment of truth. Does it fit? Da-na-na-na-na.
Take it.
Oh yeah, she does.
Nice.
It was your pants, Brandon. It was your
Oh,
pants.
come on. I don't think so.
Your pants out the whole thing.
Seriously, you had the bigger side. You were on the expanded side with this stuff.
What?
Doesn't
We're in
seem fair.
business, baby. And this is the final result. This one has to stay by the feet. That one fits in there, and then we just shoved like a jacket and Brandon's pants back there.
And the dog's just gonna go on your lap.
And the dog's gonna go on my lap. That's the only spot he has to go. So now we have to go drop off this suitcase at a storage locker. I gotta figure out where that is right now, but I don't think it's far. It took like an hour because we couldn't get any websites to work, but we finally found a spot to store the bag about a 10-minute walk away. So we're gonna go drop off the bag we're not using. This is the store that they stored in. Thank you. Welcome. All right, so that's where they have our bag. Fingers crossed it's still there in like 2 weeks. We're now a 10-minute walk away from the car. All right, we made it back to the car, baby. It's so cute. All right, we are now in the car. I'm gonna start the GPS tracker now. This will tell us our start and end points each day and how many miles we've went in kilometers and in miles. Oh, that was a check-in. Wait, close. No, that's not what we want. No. Back. Tracking. Okay, to start tracking, baby. It's a going. Now we gotta remember to turn it off later. Brandon, that's your job. Don't forget to turn this off.
Okay.
Later. All right, key in here. Just don't forget. You put it up there so you don't forget.
Oh, okay.
Tracker's up there. The first mission of the day is to get out of Rome, like get out of the city. It's gonna be the most hectic of the driving, I feel like today, hopefully. Hopefully I'm right about that. Actually, I have no idea after that. Then we are going to head toward the coast. It's the closest beaches near Rome. I don't know if we're gonna fully make it to the beach area or if we're gonna have to charge beforehand, but in my ideal situation, we would make it to the beach area and be able to charge while we walk on the beach for a bit and then continue driving. Fingers crossed, because at some point today, we're gonna need a 3-hour charge. Let's go. No, 0 room to back up. You only can go forward and you have about 3 feet, 2 feet, maybe 2 feet, maybe 2.5 feet. Yeah, even though we're a tiny car, Rome is rough with the parking situation, so we still have trouble. You keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going. You have like a little over a foot left. You have like 6 inches, 5 inches, 4 inches. Okay, you're good now. I'm getting back in. It's just a weird button. Woo! All right, says we're an hour and 13 minutes away. I'm very curious how long it actually takes us, given we can only go 25 miles an hour and we have to avoid highways and tolls. I mean, that's what the GPS is supposed to do right now, but we're slower than an average car, so I'm curious. We are definitely the slowest vehicle on the road, but we're chugging along.
Speed racer, chugging along, going fast, you can't.
I don't think we're gonna be there in an hour and 6 minutes like the GPS says right now. We just have to be absolutely certain that we don't accidentally get on a highway. That would be horrible given we can only go 25
another one of
miles
us.
an hour. No wrong turns, Brandon. No wrong turns.
I'll be good.
It'd be detrimental in this car if we take a wrong turn onto a highway, so don't do that. Oh my God, he's looking at me. It tickles. So Brandon's just like, I don't think this car has very good suspension, and that made me remember something I totally forgot. I did read that this car has 0 suspension. Like 0, like nothing. So yeah, we're feeling every bump like a lot. We're gonna need to get bump cushions or something, or we're gonna mess up our backs driving this thing around, especially on these cobblestone streets that are like bump, 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 bump. The whole street just consists of bumps. So there's that. We're starting to get a little bit hot in here. Brandon, how you feeling?
A little toasty, definitely. My butt's a little sore, and we're like 10 minutes in.
Yeah, and he's like, I can't stretch out my leg. The AC situation, anytime we're stuck in traffic, I start getting real hot, but once we start moving, I feel totally fine. But unfortunately, right now is one of those moments where we're stuck in traffic. We gotta get out of Rome so we can get the breeze of these windows again. Gosh, the city is chaotic. I found a perfect little spot to hang up the dog right here. He's been there for a minute though while I've been eating, so I'm gonna put him on my lap now to get him out of the backpack for a little bit, because he's been in the backpack for a hot minute. We've been in the car now for 20 minutes and both of our butts hurt, and it definitely feels a little hot and uncomfortable. But it's okay. 20 minutes in out of 500 miles. It's gonna be fine. Hopefully we get out of the city soon. Everyone is passing us. The speed limit here is 50. 50 kilometers an hour, but we can only go a max of 45 kilometers per hour. It's saying we're now 33 minutes away from the beach area. I cannot wait to get there, guys. Like, this is rough. We are so uncomfortable. Like, you can't get comfy in these seats. It doesn't, ow, it doesn't go back, it doesn't go forward. There's no cushion on anything. It feels like I'm just in a plastic bucket. On top of that, I'm balancing the pepperoni. But it is starting to look a little bit less city-like, which is nice. Very nice. We're getting out to the countryside, baby. When we go uphill, we can go about 41 kilometers per hour. I'll pop up on the screen what that is in miles per hour. But on the downhill, we can get up to like 47, baby. It definitely depends on if we're going up or downhill, how fast we can go.
39, struggling. We got a little steeper. 38. Alright,
well,
here we go. Downhill, let's go, baby. Woo! Woo! Yeah, baby. Woo!
Downhill. Back up. We're going back up.
46. Come on, girl.
The speed limit on this road says 90 kilometers per hour.
We're maxing out at 37 up this hill. 36. Oh my God, what if we get to the hill so steep it actually can't do it?
Yeah, it's not good. 34 kilometers per hour.
To the floor right now. 33.
This hill.
32. She's struggling. This is not a very steep hill.
This is not even a steep hill at all.
This is not a steep hill at all.
Oh, that's worrisome.
Are you going into any mountain areas at all?
Just rolling hills.
Okay, well that was like a, not even a hill. I would call that.
Oh, we're on the downhill. Now we're flying at 46. We're still not close to the 90 kilometers per hour though. That's the speed limit of this road. All right, we got a song. Want to start it?
Yeah. All right, so it goes like this. They see me cruising, booty bruising. They're gonna catch me riding tiny. Gonna catch me riding tiny.
Gonna catch me riding tiny. Yeah, but no, it's true. The booty is starting to bruise. It's happening. 21 minutes away from where we hope the first charging station is. It says we're 1 minute from the charging station. Fingers crossed it exists. We're about at the beach. There's chargers, but they are all taken right now. All right, so these cars are all charging right now, so all of the slots are taken. We don't know what this means on here. It says like kilowatt hours, so I'm guessing just how fast they're charging or something. I don't know, but it doesn't say when they're gonna be done. I'm not gonna lie, it feels so good to be out of the car for a minute. Like, oh my God, me and Brandon were like, we just wanna get out. We just wanna get out. Like, my butt hurts, but that's okay. I'm gonna look up if there's any other chargers in the area. I desperately need a nap. I want one that's like plug in right next to the beach so I can go just take a nap for a second because I can barely keep my eyes open. And on top of that, we really do need a charge within the next like 20 miles or so. So less than 20 miles actually, 20 kilometers. So I don't know, like the next 15 miles. So I'm gonna look it up. I'm gonna try to find another charging station. If not, we could wait here. Normally I would just nap in the car, but it's so hot in the car that I can't nap in the car. And you can't even like put the seat back or anything. It would just be horrible. It would be horrible. So we gotta keep looking. Guys, it's been like 10 minutes of us just chilling, trying to find another charging station, and this guy just left. So we got a charging spot, baby. First charging spot of the trip. I hope we have the right way to pay for this. I'm so curious how this works. Woo, we got charging, baby. All right, so they gave us this little adapter to put on the house adapter. Like normally you could just plug into a house. So we're plugging it into the adapter to make it work with this station. Fingers crossed. And now we gotta find the plug-in. See it?
Is it because it's not paid for yet? Bessie is struggling.
So I can't get the stupid app for this thing to work. It won't work with the QR code. There's like a QR code on the thing. The QR code does nothing. It just brings you up to a random web page. So then I'm like, all right, well, I'll download the app for NL Way, which is what this thing is called. And anytime I try, it just says login failed. And I've tried logging in with my Apple account, my Gmail account. Like, I don't know what else to do to make this thing work and charge our car. But the majority of chargers on the route are these. So this has to be figured out. We've been here for like 10, 15 minutes trying to get this figured out since we thought we could start charging. And this just isn't working. Brandon's trying to get it figured out, but I don't know if he's having any luck. First charging is not going well. I think we've been here like an hour so far. Like, we can't figure this out. We cannot get it to charge the car. The app won't work. This is like all the stations I've seen in Europe are the same freaking thing. So this isn't going well so far. All right, no luck. We literally have tried everything in this app. I tried adding a payment, like way to pay, adding my credit card into the app. Nothing is working. I'm getting so frustrated with this. I found a customer service number, but it's saying it's unavailable. It looks like it's a US number. So let me try, I guess their headquarters is in the USA. I guess we could try an online chat. This is starting to feel hopeless. I didn't think this was gonna be the hard part. The car is supposed to be the hard part. It's been over an hour, probably more like an hour and a half or so, and we cannot figure this out. The rental company for the car did give us another app that we could use to charge with different stations, but when I look on the map, there's a lot less of them. Like, I'm a little bit worried with this whole trip. Brand, the dog's on your side. I'm a little bit worried with using the other stations and not using these, because these are the main ones that I see in all of Italy. But for now, since we need to charge, we will go to the other station and just see if that works. So it says it's 1.8 kilometers away, which I think is like maybe a mile. That's my guess. All right, let's go. We'll try that out. This is definitely not what I thought the hard part of the trip was gonna be. All right, it's saying it should be right up here. Literally like 2 minutes from where we just were. Not even. Fingers crossed, be a station up here on the right. Oh, I don't see anything. I think it's talking about that one and it just doesn't know the exact spot. It's saying we should be here and there's no charging station.
Was it in and out?
All right, so we're back at the same charging spot again. The one that it said was 1 kilometers away didn't exist. So I'm assuming it probably was talking about this one because this is the only one.
Hope your followers are entertained.
Yeah, this is bad. This is real bad. I didn't expect this to be so hard. So we're gonna see if maybe, it says there's one pump available at the one it's talking about, but it doesn't say what it's called. So I'm hoping it's actually talking about this charger and it's just labeled wrong on the map. So we're gonna try to activate it and see if it actually activates it so that we could, you know, maybe actually charge up here. If this does work, that would be like best case scenario because then, where's the dog? Sir?
Right there.
Oh God. If that does work, this would be a great scenario because NL Way is such a popular charger here that if this can activate this without us having to use the stupid app for NL Way, that would be great. So fingers crossed, we're trying it. Let's wait to start charging. Should I start it? Should I do it?
Do it.
Press start. It did something?
Yeah. Hey, let me in.
Yes! Woohoo! That's so crazy. The app for the actual thing doesn't work, but this one does. Oh wait, it still says 0 though, kilowatts per hour.
Oh yeah, that means it has.
Oh wait, start charging from the app next. progress. It says in progress.
He's thinking about his life.
Oh, he's good. He's in the shade. All right, it's saying 0 kilowatts so far, but it is doing a pumping thing. Yes, 0.1. All right, I think we're in business, baby. The first win of the trip, baby. Yeah,
oh yeah, we're excited, dude.
First one, buddy. It's going up, baby. We're at 0.02 kilowatt. I wonder how long it's gonna take. Maybe an hour and a half? Maybe an hour? I don't know, but I guess we'll see what happens. All right, so Brand just checked in the car. It says it's gonna take an hour and 50 minutes of charging. Wow, that's a long time. I wonder if there's a spot to nap on the beach. I'm gonna check that out. I'm gonna go see. That's a long time. We've barely driven it. We were at full charge at the beginning of today. We've driven for like 50 minutes, maybe? So to drive 50 minutes takes, or no, more like an hour.
A little over an hour.
A little over an hour. So to drive an hour takes like an hour and a half to charge. Wow.
That's not a good ratio.
Wow, it's not a good ratio at all. All right, well, it is what it is. I'm gonna go see if there's a spot to nap anywhere. I should have left my bathing suit out this morning, but I didn't. So I have to get this full suitcase out of the car. We gotta get the bathing suit out of it. Yeah, I don't know why I didn't wear the bathing suit under what I was wearing today. That was kind of dumb. So we're fixing that now. Oh, I just unexpanded it. That was not good. I feel like everything feels 10 times harder today than usual. All right, we are officially leaving the car and on the way to the beach. Oh, is it nice out here? This is definitely probably the best charging spot we're gonna have on this entire challenge. And my feet are burning, so we gotta get them in this water like right now. Oh yeah, that helps. Okay, guys, there's a bathroom. I've needed this for hours. All right, this first, then the beach before I get all wet and gross. Yay, I'm happy this charging station was near the beach.
Good stuff.
This was perfect. I don't think most charging stations are near the beach, so normally we'll just be hot, but this is nice. All right, we're all set up. It's time to go in. All right, it is definitely cold, so I see why no one's in the water, for sure. Oh, the baby! Oh, the boo. Like, I don't like it. Oh, yeah. You're going in?
Yeah.
Again in?
Yeah.
It's an hour and 20 minutes left until the charging is done, so I'm gonna go and hang out in the water a little bit, but not too far in because it's freezing. And I don't want to torture the dog because anytime I go in, he's got to go in too. But I don't want his head to go under. It'll be too cold. All right, we're going in. All right, we are leaving. The charging should be done in 6 minutes. So we're back at the car. It still has another like 6 minutes left of charging until it's done, which means it took like almost 2 hours to charge. And then driving took, I think, about 50% longer than a normal car so far. So if it says an hour on the GPS to get somewhere, avoiding tolls and avoiding highways, then it'll take us about an hour and a half. So that's what we're looking at. The odds aren't in our favor for sure. It's definitely a little nerve-wracking to go all the way to Florence. Like, the company that rents out these cars doesn't expect you to ever leave even just the city you rented it in. What's the miles on the car, Brand? So the kilometers on the car is 1,881. And this whole trip is gonna be, I don't know, what's 500 miles in kilometers?
Well, I think we're just about 1,000, if not a little bit more.
I think that's about 1,000 kilometers. So we're basically putting a huge amount of mileage on this car from what anyone in the past has ever put on it who's rented it. I think we're allowed to go up to 1,200 kilometers for the entire rental. Yeah, this is gonna be nuts, guys. This has definitely been a true test of how this entire challenge is gonna go. And the answer is hard. All right, well, we're starving. We're waiting for this to finish charging up, and we're still trying to find a hotel for the night. I've reached out to a few hotels on WhatsApp. The struggle right now is trying to find a hotel that will allow the dog. That is proving to be a little bit hard tonight because it doesn't say it online, and when I call, they don't speak English, so they don't understand the word dog. So it's just been a little bit rough to try to find one. Rough, get it? Rough. All right, dog's been a little bit of a problem tonight, so fingers crossed we find somewhere soon. All right, we are officially done charging. So I think I have to swipe to finish. Woo, I think it worked. All right, we are officially done charging, baby.
Again, baby.
Woo, first charge complete. Now we can go like an hour before we need another charge. After 2 hours of charging. That's nuts. But
That is nuts.
yeah, that's what we got. That's what we got here. That's why it's a challenge. All right, so I was just emailed the receipt for charging. Drum roll, please. End of charging receipt. Guess, Brandon, make a guess.
€8.
2.47.
Oh, nice.
So that's like $3. Or a little bit less than $3. Damn, at least that's good. For an hour of driving, that's not bad. Not bad.
Yeah.
That's not bad.
That's not bad.
All right, at least we got one benefit here, potentially the price. But we'll keep an eye on that as the challenge goes. All right, next stop is we gotta find food soon because I'm starving and the hotel has not answered yet and they did see my message. So I sent them a message on WhatsApp. I cannot seem to find a hotel that are all dogs right now. This is really rough. Fingers crossed, it's getting late. It's already like 7:16 p.m. and we do not have a hotel for the night. And it's not like America where hotels are like, you know, open a little bit later and they allow you to book until like midnight. I haven't found that yet, at least not in the major cities. We're not in a major city. Fingers crossed. All right, so we're driving toward the hotel area that we want to be in, but so far no luck in finding one. We just pulled away from the charging station. It's about an hour and 6 minutes away, so 35 miles. So we are gonna be like 5 miles out of when our range is up by the time we get there. We have 40 miles total of range and it's 35 miles away. So we're gonna have to find charging pretty close to that hotel, either tonight or tomorrow morning. So yeah, we are starving, but I didn't want to drive at night right now because I don't know, it's too a little scared to drive this at night. So we're gonna wait a minute before we start driving at night. Goal is to not drive at night, but it might be inevitable.
It will happen.
But not tonight, not tonight. Everything is drying up there. We are on the way on the back roads because that's all we're allowed to do. Can't go fast enough for this road, so everyone is passing us. We're staying as much to the right as we possibly can. Like, anytime there is a shoulder over here, we're going into it because vehicles want to pass us, and we're not very fast, even though this is a back road. The speed limit here is 60 kilometers per hour, and you can max out at 45, so we're trying. I swear we're trying. It's okay, at least it's a big shoulder here, so maybe more people can pass us. Maybe go more in the shoulder. Let the people pass. There we go. Yeah, we're sorry. We're sorry. The hotel that ended up accepting us for the night is actually a little bit closer. It's 30 minutes away right now. So total, this whole drive is about 25 miles, which uses maybe like 2/3 of our battery, which means we either have to charge tonight or early tomorrow morning for like another hour and 15 minutes, maybe hour and a half. My goal, my hope, my please let this happen, is that we find a charger tonight that is like really close to the hotel. We can plug it in and then just go back, unplug it, move it, and then go to bed so that we wake up tomorrow with a fully charged vehicle. But that might be a lot to ask for. I guess I'll find out soon enough. I really hope that's what happens. For now, it looks like we have another 30 minutes of this, and we're just gonna keep letting people pass us as best we can until we make it there. 45 kilometers per hour, baby. I can't believe that our battery life on that little thing on the left there is already going down so much. We barely left like 10 minutes ago. I guess that's why this is high. We're still only going 45, but we're now 6 minutes away, and we're driving along the coast, baby.
So beautiful.
How nice is that?
I love Italy. I love Italy. Great country, great food.
Great place.
Great place.
Small guy.
Small dog.
Wow, the sun is setting. I'm so happy we're only 5 minutes away because I really didn't want to drive this thing in the dark today. We'll save that for another day. Let's hope it doesn't happen at all, but you never know. We just arrived at our hotel for the night. We're gonna go in and check in first, then we're gonna deal with restaurant and charging next. It's honestly kind of nice only having one suitcase though. It might not be nice that we have less stuff, but it's kind of convenient that we have less stuff to bring inside right now. Just this one little suitcase, baby. Let's do it. I think we found our hotel. All right, here we are. Perfect, thank you. Yay, there's an elevator at this hotel.
I thought I was gonna be hugging this up the stairs.
Yeah, no, these have elevators. Woohoo! Hell yeah, baby. All right, so apparently our room has a balcony. I was wondering why it was more expensive than it was online. Yeah, normally we wouldn't have paid for this room, but
Oh wow.
she got us.
You have roof access too?
Wow.
Hold on here.
I mean, it's beautiful. I'll give it that. That comes right outside our door. Holy moly. What? Italian hotel tour? Why don't you want to go up there?
It gets tight and there's nothing really cool up there except for a flat roof.
Okay, all right. Not prettier than what's here.
Better, yeah.
It has roof access right there, but Brandon says not really much different than here. This is the spot. Come on, baby. We definitely just paid for the most expensive room in this entire hotel. Not on purpose. Not on purpose. But given the language barrier, we accidentally did this. So I guess we gotta enjoy it. All right, so you want to check out the balcony, don't boo? Do you? 1 second. We're gonna let you out. Wait, I gotta unhook you, buddy. Check out our balcony, so. I love you. Come here. Hi, come here. I love you. You're such a good boy. Yes, you are. I love you so much. You small dog for a small cup. Oh. I heard him. I swear, I didn't mean to. Since charging took so long earlier, we are starving, so we're either gonna eat at that restaurant or the one right there. Please, I'm so hungry. And I'm still flabbergasted that it took 2 hours to charge a 1 hour drive, so we gotta go eat. Let's go. And I'm gonna look up the charges in this area right now while Brandon's in the bathroom before we go eat. All right, we're on our way to food, baby. This place looks nice. All right, guys, I'm officially in bed for the night, and I am uploading the footage for the day. Tomorrow is day 2 of attempting the 500 miles in our electric car. Let's check the stats real quick to see how the day went. I'm so curious how today was. I just stopped the tracker. All right, so here is the logbook page for day 1. So today we went 49.53 miles, almost 50 miles, baby. Average speed was 8.04 kilometers per hour, or 4.97 miles per hour. The reason this is so slow is because it averages out our stops as well, and we had a lot of stops for charging. For max speed, we got 28.64 miles per hour because of the downhills, baby. They made us go a little bit faster. We officially made it to the beaches in Rome. We're like right outside Rome. You know what? We're not far in yet, but it's only day 1, so I feel like it's good. I believe we have 13 days exactly to finish this challenge, and we really want to see a lot of the sights along the way, so tomorrow is another day. Let's see what we can make happen. And yeah, 500 miles, baby. Let's do it. I'll have to see you guys tomorrow because I'm so tired. It's after midnight right now. I was going to make the logbook page tonight, like in the actual book, but I'm way too tired, so that's a tomorrow thing. Love you guys. See you guys for day 2 on the road. Oh, and we didn't charge up tonight. We still have to charge up tomorrow morning, so that's a top priority. All right, good night.